chicken fat back to the chicken, and don't be chicken again. No, don't be chicken again.
Oh, I hate fitness testing.
50 years ago, society decided that fitness testing was the best way to evaluate students' performance, because nothing is a better indicator of your physical performance than counting how many times you run back and forth over a line. Fitness testing is a set of standardized goals that has been laid out by the Canadian Association of Physical Activity and Recreation. Some of the activities that students have had to perform include the 12-minute run, the beep test, sit-ups, push-ups, and pull-ups. Since then, there's been a heated debate about whether or not schools should be performing these fitness tests and whether or not this is the best way to evaluate students' physical performance.
As of recent years, the use of fitness testing has come under heavy scrutiny from physical educators. No one is arguing the benefits of fitness testing. The problem comes instead from how it's implemented in the classroom. Most times, fitness testing is only ever used throughout the year once or twice, and students aren't really told why they perform the test or how it benefits them or how they can use it to improve their health, especially when it comes to younger grades. According to Hopple and Graham, students from the 4th and 5th grade are unable to explain what the benefits of a fitness test are. They say that this is probably due to the level of their cognitive development. So younger students don't get it. But what about students who are more mature? Shouldn't it work better for them? Begs the question, what do the older students think about fitness testing? According to Mercier and Silverman, students' attitudes towards fitness testing depends on their teacher's attitude towards it, as well as how well it's implemented in the classroom. In many cases, students explained that teacher behavior usually affected their performance. Many teachers were jerks who urged their students on a little bit too aggressively and actually ended up sending them away from being physically active. Since fitness testing is often performed poorly and in isolation, students who scored poorly often were met with public ridicule and embarrassment. This resulted in students choosing to be sick on a day where fitness testing was happening instead of putting in as little effort as possible to be physical. This results in students choosing to be sick on the day of the fitness test, or instead put in as little effort as possible to avoid any physical discomfort. In the end, Mercier and Silverman found that students understood that fitness testing may be beneficial, but it's not an enjoyable experience.
Silverman, Kidding, and Phillip state that fitness testing is the most common form of assessment. Fitness testing helps improve physical literacy and overall fitness. It is a very useful technique.
So what do students get out of fitness testing? Wiersbe and Sherman suggest strategies can be developed that motivate students to exert maximal effort, provide positive feedback on skill improvement, and encourage students to set fitness goals which can be developed appropriately through physical activity. Ways to ensure fitness testing works. Wiersbe and Sherman state for fitness testing to have a positive outcomes, there must be a lot of support as well as a positive environment. Having students with a positive attitude towards fitness testing is also vital for them to get the full experience. Silverman, Keating, and Phillip state that students with a positive attitude towards fitness testing are more likely to continue with fitness once they are done K through 12.
So why shouldn't fitness testing be promoted in schools? Although fitness testing can have positive benefits for students with positive attitudes towards it, research also shows that students with negative attitudes towards it are more likely to not partake in physical activity once they're done the 12th grade. It's also important to note that Lloyd, Coley, and Tremblay suggest the main purpose of physical education should be geared more towards physical literacy, a multidimensional and interactive construction, and not geared just towards sports and fitness. So, is fitness testing meaningful and does it have a purpose? Lloyd, Coley, and Tremblay suggest that the practice of fitness testing in children should be stopped because the results are meaningless and not used appropriately. Even though there's little benefit and high risk for students to be participating in fitness tests, teachers are still leaning towards the old traditional ways of testing their students. The objective of physical education is to provide students with the chance to become physically literate, where they feel confident and competent with movement, and fitness testing does not do either of those things. So, does fitness testing really meet everyone's needs? As a teacher, it's important to look at all the needs of your students. This includes physical education. And according to Naughton, Carlson, and Green, fitness testing just doesn't do that. The students who need fitness testing are the students who are most sedentary, unskilled, and have issues with their weight. And most of those students can clearly tell you how poorly they will score on a fitness test before they even do it. Fitness testing doesn't provide what they need. Training on how to develop healthy, physically active habits. Fitness testing is more akin to a gauntlet that's more likely to turn them off from physical activity than to promote